So we're going to look at some of the lists that are inside of Plan 3D that you can use and how to modify those. So my last Plan 3D video, we went through and added line numbers and how the line tag is generated. Inside that line tag, we had a whole bunch of pull down list boxes that we can choose from. So we're going to get into the back end and show you how to modify some of those lists. It's really not that hard once you understand it. So before we get into the back end of it, what we're going to do is kind of recap a little bit. So we have our line number right here, and we're going to look at it. So we've got our sizes here. That's a pick down list box. Our spec is a list box. Our service is a list box, and our installation is a list box. So we're going to get into how to modify some of these. So we get into the project setup. So go up to the project manager, click on project setup, and we'll wait for it to come up. And depending on how much information or where your server is or where is it saved, it might take a little while to load. This is local on my external hard drive, so it loads pretty fast. Okay, so here's our lines right here. And so we're going to look at our specs right here. So here's our specs. When you're inside the pipeline segment, you can set defaults for different items. So if we wanted all of our pipe to start with the CS150 spec, we could. So you can see that you got a list here. You got string. This is a number. We might have, so we got that's an annotation. So the annotation style, that's this one right here. Again, we'll get into that much later. Different topic. And you could have a acquire acquisition, and that means that the data is being pulled from something else. So we're going to look at our spec here. So we're going to go right over here to edit. Okay, so we're going to hit edit. And so here's your list of lists. Okay. You got your pipe size, you got your pipe specs, tracing, installation, service, status, equipment types. So when we get to the equipment side, again, you can make those changes here. So let's go to our pipe specs right here. So we got CS150 carbon steel, we got CS150 flanged. We can add and delete. But once you create it, you can't go in there and modify it, the value. So this is what pulls into the spec or into the line number or whatever you're using this list for. So we're going to go to service. And, I used PS before for process service. There is no process service here, so we're going to actually add it. So we're going to hit OK, add row, and we're going to say PS, okay, and then process service, okay. And now that PS, that process service, is inside. Of course, you can sort these in any, either by value or for description, numerically. So we're going to hit OK, and then we're going to hit OK and get out of it. And we're going to go here, and if we go down to our, oh yeah, I forgot service is coming from a different category. So we got to click into here and do it. And there it is, PS, process service. So now we've added our spec to that. So we're going to hit that, and we're going to hit assign. Okay. No, we're not going to tag it. So I hope that helps you understand lists a little bit more and the ability to make changes to anything that has a list. you can customize it on your own, and make it, suitable for your needs and wants. Please feel free to let me know if I missed anything or you have questions or concerns. And always remember to like, share, and subscribe. Let your friends know. I hope this channel is helping you. And until next time.